Hello everyone! Today we are playing Creeper World Anniversary Edition. This game's actually really old. If I remember right, Evermore was published 8 years ago, and this edition is almost 3 years old, which is like absolutely crazy. Despite this is one of the most unique and fun game styles I've ever come across, and it has yet to be replicated by anyone outside of Knucklecracker. We're currently playing through the series. We played through Creeper World 2, and we're moving back on to Creeper World 1. Because I wanted to get the unique one out of the way. I guess there's also Particle Fleet, but we'll get that one in due time. Hello, welcome to the stream, Doodles. What's up, my man? Good to see you. I'm going to go quickly publish that we're streaming in Discord, and then let's get to it. I'm not sure how much. I mean, I can stream for about 3 hours if I really want to. I really just want to get through the basic levels, that way I can get to stuff I haven't seen before, because I have played through the demo of this game. The demo is public online. So you can see it. Alright, please tell me. Oh, thank you. If I remember right, some of the initial Creeper World games did not have shortcuts. And that was really annoying. So, thankfully this game does have shortcuts. Can this fast forward? I do not know if it can. Oh, it actually wants me to click it. It's a crazy game. We're going to skip through all the instructions because I know what I'm doing, and any of you that have watched my Creeper World streams know what I'm doing. Opposed to Creeper World 2, which was looking at the map from sort of an inward view, this one is focused from a top-down perspective. This is the original game. It's very fun. Oh yeah, and I finally got Batismo back working again, so he's going to be spamming the chat with all his stuff. Alright, I do want to... Okay, so... Alright, so we can enable double speed, which is nice. Alright, why is it not working? There is one additional blaster just to the northeast, Foden. What, does it want me to move it? Yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah, let's double speed it. Let's get this stuff going. Alright, so apparently we have to fly the city over here. The nice thing about this game, opposed to Creeper World 2, is that resources still can reach our blasters, even if they are disconnected from the grid. Well, they have to be connected to the grid. Let me explain a little bit more. So if I was to fly my blaster in there, the sort of connection would still go even though it's still going through the creeper. I'll show you guys in the future. It's really cool. So we're not submitting our score. We just want to get through the basic levels. Alright, so is it currently paused? It is not. Alright. Let's go ahead and begin making our resource generations up here. These first 2 levels should be a piece of cake, so we shouldn't have a problem sort of being a little bit reckless with them. So it looks like you can place them through these walls, which is nice. It's been a long time since I played, so you know I'm remembering all this stuff. Right. Okay, we're currently deficient. I need to make less of these. Alright, so our relay's right here if we want to use it. What's the shortcut to this? 6? Okay, let's go ahead and make one of these when we get the chance. Oh, I like how you don't have to switch between menus. Just all the shortcuts are objective. Like, I just press 1 to get this thing. I don't have to press S and then 1, like Creeper World 2. It's so interesting, like, playing this after playing one of the future games, you know? Alright, so you're good. Yeah, so watch this. Even if I move him into the creeper, it'll still be able to have a connection to the grid. And these blasters in this game are really OP. I mean, the blasters in all the Creeper World games are really OP. I guess they're not as powerful as Creeper World 2 ones. So I guess it's not going to be as fundamental if I sort of beat the game without them. Alright, okay, cancel 1. Let's see if we can make a few systems in here. Let's reach this relay and help suppress this creeper a bit here. I can't remember if you can actually destroy nullifiers in this game. I don't think you can. I think that nullifier destruction comes in different games, so we might not have that, which is really interesting because we're used to having that in this series. Right, so that'll connect that. I keep pressing S out of habit, man. It's so silly. It's so silly. Okay, come on. There we go. Oh, whoops. Gotta have this connected here. It's interesting too, because these guys have a real... You can't hover over these to see their stats. And their... I suppose that mission time is quite large. They don't emit very quickly at all. Guess we could move this fellow over here if we wanted to go faster. Alright, let's just make a few blasters in on the front lines here. Oh, I guess we're already done, but whatever. Yeah, energy production is really high right now. It's nice. The cool thing about this game is that the upgrades don't cap, and so you can get absurd energy capacity, speed, etc., which we'll see later on. You know, obviously we're still at the start. I think this is sort of the tutorial levels, so they're obviously really easy. I don't even really need to play through them. I already know how to play this game. You guys don't, though, so you guys are gonna sort of get some new experience here. So we want to connect up all of these guys, and that wins the level. I guess I'm trying to go at it really quickly right now. Probably an unwise tactic, to be completely honest with you. What's this? Is this the energy storage capacity? I think this is. That's not really going to come in handy for us. Really what we need are those energy makers. There's certain things in this game that will make energy for you. Really nice. And they don't require you to conquer land like we're doing right now. Alright, yeah, so that's destroyed. Unfortunate. Now we could theoretically go around the outskirts here. I mean, I'm just saying. And we'll probably end up doing that, to be honest with you. It's just the safest way to do it. The ground isn't that high, though, so we might experience troubles. The creeper's gonna overflow. Oh wow, we already got this one actually. Never mind. We might already be... Oh, you actually have to have it connected to the grid in order to... Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, so I actually have to... I actually have to push the creeper back in the end here. We're gonna have to make some more collectors then, to get our energy up. Speed up this game a little bit here. It's really slow. Alright, so far the creeper hasn't overflown, but it's only a matter of time before that's going to happen. It's going to start moving onto here. Let's go ahead and set up some blasters. I'm going to set them up in such a way that they can get us into this area. Let's go ahead and move that in there. We want to move these blasters upwards, if possible. So yeah, this is the storage. The storage doesn't really help us out initially. It really helps us if our energy production is really high, or if we want to make a big push. Now, obviously, we aren't doing that early here in the game, and they're not really. This level isn't really designed for that. All right, there we go. And this should be it. Should be it. We've won. There we go. And that's this level. Thankfully, we're getting done with all these levels really quickly. I want to get into the new stuff, you know? But as well as, like, the harder levels, because this stuff is all just piece of cake. Piece of cake, man. Look at that. We're already done. Could probably beat this without blasters, to be completely honest with you, besides that first level. I think that I will look at the story in some of the future Creeper World games, but for now, the story is really not that great, and we just wanna play awesome games. Alright, let's start making this grid. This is a little worrisome because we're gonna have to suppress a lot of creeper here, but I think we got it. All right, we got cannons. Actually, never mind. This is gonna be a piece of cake. I really like this mechanic where you can unlock things by having them in the level. It allows for some really unique level design, which we might check out in the future. We might check out a lot of the user levels. You know, like similar to how we have the daily challenges for Rogue Fable, which I haven't been doing because I haven't had the time. Why do I? It's slowed down by default. So we need to go ahead and speed this up. I'm gonna go ahead and make a connection there. The more connections you have, the better, you know, just in case something breaks. You never know what could happen. Okay, we're gonna go ahead, make some of these. I'm being a little careless now because we're really on the front lines, which is where you care more about connecting things than making it neat. You know, with these energy storages, we can care a little bit more. Make a few of those. Don't really need many though, just one or two. Because these will. How much energy does this increase it by? We'll have to see. Yeah, by 20. So that tripled our base energy right there, which is a lot. Alright, we can start making a few mortars up here. I'm actually going to go ahead and be a little bit risky and place them down here to begin with. We can go ahead and connect these already. We can also make a few blasters back here. That way we can move them to the front lines when we need them. What is it? 3. Getting used to all the new items here in the game. Alright, now we have a ton of energy stored up. We can have 100 after this. And that, we really don't need to go more than that, to be completely honest. Let's make a few more of these. And you're going to go ahead and get moved forward. Connection there. Yeah, we're set at this point. The real trouble is getting up on this top ledge, because once we can get up on this top ledge and take this creeper out, this stuff down here will be fine. Let's go ahead and start making some connections here. Let's make a relay across this area. And make a few of these cannons right here. Right, there we go. And that's how you do it. That's 2 of our... What are these things even called? Oh, you can't hover over them. Oh, you can click them. Rift totems. Wait, what can I click these to see? Oh, you can't see their stats if you click them. That's a bummer. That's something I really appreciate about the newer games. You can hover over them to see their stats. Alright. Let's go ahead and move you up here. Can you click multiple at once? You can't. That's one of the features that I'm gonna miss about the later Creeper games, from the later Creeper games, is that you can get a lot of these folks going at once. Alright, and there we go. We could have moved our ship, perhaps, and that would have gotten us closer to here. That's the only real improvement I could have seen. Come on. Man, these relays do not reach very far, to be honest. Oh, what happened there? Oh, nuts. That's a big bummer. Come on. Oh, nuts. And that's what happens when your grid accidentally gets disconnected. Is you lose everything. I think we're fine though. This is pretty easy. Especially with all these blasters. There we go. And that's GG. Pretty simple concept. You get the rift totems and you win. Now we see a little bit of this come back in future Creeper games. What we have is you have to collect certain capsules and whatnot in order to win the match. In other, you know, in most of the Creeper games you have to destroy the nullifiers in order to win, so you're sort of like destroying the whole Creeper. Whereas here you're just sort of escaping the Creeper. Which maybe that's the point. Like, you know, in the first games you're escaping the deadly Creeper, and in the future ones you're trying to actually push it back. What is this? Ruin? Okay, so we're not sure what that's going to do. Alright, the mission has already begun. Don't really care about time here, just care about winning and moving on with life. Not going for a high score. Aw, come on, why do I keep... Can I... Okay, X destroys them. Thankfully that command's still the same. It's always really interesting because these guys overlap their land. So ideally you really want to make them diagonal, but at the same time, if you put them in a grid-like formation like what you have over there, you're able to place more, I suppose, items. So it's a question of, well, do you want maximal energy extraction from the land, or do you want maximal space? That's interesting. But even then, is it the maximum space if they're overlapping? It's a good question. You'd have to run some calculations. Alright, so this creeper is going to go crazy as soon as it gets in here. So we're going to need a few of these cannons right here. You can't actually see what these guys are at, just that they are depleting slowly but surely. It's going to be interesting to see how the canyon reacts to everything. Because I'm not sure how dense this creeper is. If it's super duper dense right now, it might just flow all the way down and we'll lose everything. But if we've built up enough defenses here, we'll be fine. Actually, yeah, look at that, we're fine. It's not a lot of energy usage right now. Let's go ahead and actually increase our maximum energy by a bit. Give us a little bit of backup in case we need it. Yeah, it's a piece of cake. Guys aren't causing a problem at all. Unfortunately, we can't really get a sort of, we can't get a connection here yet. Nikki says, hey, how's it going over there? It's going great. School's a little bit stressful, which is why I haven't streamed in ages. But other than that, life is good. Life is good, man. I've got some opportunities opened up for me, so I'm going to try to go take advantage of those today. Class are going well. I'm a little bit worried. I have yet to get a lot of my grades back on my big projects, and therefore I don't know if I'm doing them right or not. Because you know how all different classes want different things. Oh, that's awesome to hear. Yeah. Life is good, my man. Let's go ahead and make a few of these extra cannons. That way we can move them in when we need them. Let's go ahead and make one of these. Actually, we can already connect everything. Right there. Boom. And that'll be the level. Wish you could speed it up more. It's pretty slow, though. We get all these QOL improvements in future games. That's one of the reasons I want to get all these early games out of the way, is that I don't want to become, like, sort of dependent on all the new features of the current games. And just be like, oh man, I wish I could do this, that, and the other thing. Why aren't there these shortcuts? Why aren't there these options? Ah! It's kind of hard to deal with. Oh, sorry. Nikki says, life is great over here, too, although I have got myself into some disturbing truth. It's kind of hard to deal with it. Aw. Yeah, the reality of situations can be pretty hard at times. What was it you figured out? Unless it's something private, then don't share it. Don't share it with the world to see. Regardless, I hope it works out for you, man. Actually, we probably should have moved our base back there. That way we've gotten some more ground. Yeah, it's private. Gotcha. Yeah, it's like your entire way of looking at the world can be turned upside down just by recognizing that something wasn't exactly as you thought it was initially. And that can be pretty rough. Alright, we actually really overdid our system right here. I always forget about that at the start of the game. You need to be careful. Yeah, in an instant. I know, right? Like a snap. Exactly, it's like the Thanos snap. On your life. It's like, wait, is life even worth living? I have to restart everything? Yeah, XD. That especially happens, I guess that happens most often when you're talking about, like, philosophies and and you're talking about big truths. Like, is God real kind of truth? Like, if you think God is or isn't real, and then it turns out that he is or isn't, like the opposite of what you thought, that turns your entire life around. And it can be really hard at first. But ultimately, it's better knowing the truth, you know? Alright, so we got some speed packets here. I look forward to using that. Let's go ahead and make some of these. Oh, wait a minute. We need to beef up our defenses here. We have nothing to protect us against the upcoming creeper. And that's bad, because we could die. We could die. Oof. But yeah, if it's relationships, you know, if you invest a lot in your a particular relationship, and then it turns out that your perception of that relationship was wrong, that's very heartbreaking. That's why it's, you know, I've never had to run into that issue as much because I've never invested a ton in any particular person, and I've always kept it to where I can easily move on. But I know that's not the case with most people, you know? Right. So it looks like we're actually doing fairly well right now. Our main issue is that we do have to grab these folks up here. So I don't know how we're going to deal with that exactly. I am going to make a few of these speed ups because they are useful. Actually, we can make a few extra due to the fact that we have some energy storage stored up. Actually, that's really interesting. The energy storage is really useful in this game compared to previous ones, because energy use is really low. You know, in other games you have to have, what is it, like 10 mortars and 10 of these things, 10 of the blasters. Now it's just really simple. Alright, so what's the game plan? I guess the game plan, if we could get a relay all the way, ooh, we can. If I can get this relay up here, that's going to be a big deal. And then we can start working away at the creeper up here. What I'm really interested in is, why is the creeper sort of on this ledge, but not on this one. My only guess is that this blaster has something to do with it, because this is the difference. But does that mean that the blaster actually pushes Creeper back a little bit and not just destroys it? Because that's actually really useful to know. I thought it would only destroy it. My perception of no, it's not. That's not a good joke, Link. My perception of reality has not changed significantly. It's a game. Okay, we can of course get some of these here. Maybe you want a few of these in here. Alright. Let's move these up here, and then start you in a forward fashion. Go. We got this. We got this guy. Oh, I love how it has to go up and down to get to this thing because this connector doesn't actually connect to it. It's so weird. Okay, there we go. So now all the creepers drying up here. Really, we need blasters up in this direction. Okay, we're gonna try to make a few connections here. That way we can start with moving in that area. We are sort of stressing ourselves out in terms of energy. I think we'll be okay. Whoops, did not mean to do that right there. Right there, there we go. One I need. We're making a lot of stuff. That's probably why. Actually, yeah, this level's pretty easy. We just need to get this blaster going, and we should be okay. Maybe another one here. I don't know. This guy probably should move up, to be honest with you. Yeah, let's move that guy over there. Oh wow, there's all the creeper back here that I didn't even notice. That's crazy. The blaster only cares about that. Wow, yeah, the energy efficiency in this game is huge. Like, look at all the shooting that this guy's doing, and he's barely losing. We're barely losing any energy to him. I guess that's why one of the reasons blasters are OP is that their energy usage is super efficient. Okay, so we need this right here. Yes, gonna keep getting destroyed until we can get some better defense. Oh, you can't actually move upwards. I forgot about that. So what we're gonna have to do is we're actually gonna have to move you up like so. Why do you need energy? Energy packets run everything. So for instance, all of these cannons, in order to shoot, they need energy. This little red bar is their energy. In addition, it can fill up their life too, which is the green bar. These things require energy in order to be powered up, and that will allow you to win the level. Energy allows you basically to make anything as well. So all of the things that make you energy and increase your power and all that stuff, those all require energy. So you need energy. It's very important. Oh, come on. You can't pause, can you? Oh, you can. You just press P to pause. That's really nice. Okay, cool, says Nikki. Yeah, it's a pretty fun game. So the issue with this level is that we have these stupid pods. Okay, so the reason that these guys are stupid is because if we don't collect them, it's game over. Alright, let's go. So we need to rush to collect them if possible. And we're probably going to need to make relays in the end. Survivors rescued, yeah, so that's going to be pretty tough. Thankfully, some of these are going to be easy. Like, that one's really easy. This one's really easy. This one's kind of tricky. Actually, no, this one's going to be a piece of cake. Because what we do is this, and then this. And then, I suppose, yeah, there we go. So it's really just a matter of getting all of these sorted out. Alright. Now, my main concern is the creeper now. Because we might have these islands, but we're not going to have them for long. So we're gonna need to make a few blasters to help push back the creeper. Oh yeah, look, the creeper's already coming on this area. So we need to make these relays ASAP. Nuts. Okay, come on, game. Come on, game. I think the game's really generous, though, here. Because you have all of these little islands, which, if utilized properly, allow us to make all the relays we need. I think that we're going to have an easier time. I don't think the creeper's going to quite get here as fast as I'm thinking it will, simply due to the fact that it'll roll off into either of these directions. Although the creeper is getting pretty deep here. Yeah, it's actually really close. We need to be careful. Alright. Really struggling with the energy now. I think that's, like, as soon as you get enough energy to power your weapons to the extent that they can push back the creeper, you've won. Like, it's that simple. Okay, there we go, finally. We are making more energy than we're losing, barely. Okay, good. We have a little bit of a storage now. I really just want to get this guy. The sooner we get him, the better. Oof. Okay, good. We got the survival pods. Alright, we're set. Good. Wait. No, the survivor pod got destroyed. What on earth? That was lame. Okay. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. Is that we are going to speed it up. We are going to go ahead and connect these. We need more energy. To be completely honest here. So we're going to go ahead and work our way down here. First of all. And we're going to also work our way up here. I mean, I know that's not the most efficient way, but... Okay. I'm going to grab you. We're literally just working on our energy production right now. We're currently at 1.7. Not very high. Perfect. So we got one pod rescued. We're at 2.3. I think we've pretty much won at this point. We got so much energy production. That's what you need to focus on at the start, is getting your energy production up. Alright, so now we could actually, theoretically, like, start producing mortars and whatnot. Or, sorry, not mortars, blasters. We could get a mortar if we really wanted to, though. That might actually be useful. But I want to get these pods as soon as possible, so... That means we need you, that means we need you, and you. Boom. Very good. Boom. Yeah, and you'll notice that some of our stuff's getting destroyed. And we're gonna have to live with that. I wish I had 2 monitors in order to watch you on one screen and draw on the other. That would be great. Oh, you need to do more speed drawings, man. Those things are great. And I've seen some YouTube channels utilize them very nicely. Like in their videos, they'll do a speed art and whatnot. You should like go ask a big YouTuber, hey, you want to use my speed art in your channel? You know, like during the speed paint, you could have their video going on. And their commentary or whatever. And that way they can list it as art. That's how you get views on YouTube. It's either gotta be art or what is it? Gaming. I wish, said Nikki. Yeah. There we go. So we got the grid connected again. We're currently at 2.5 energy per second. That's pretty lame, but we're alive right now. We are sort of struggling over here. What I'm going to do actually is this. We're going to send this potato face in for a suicide squad. He's going to push back all the creeper around this area. That way... Oh, come on. Please be fast enough. Please be fast enough. Okay, there we go. It doesn't actually push creeper back in the end. I thought it might have. but it didn't. All right. Oh, I couldn't move them out in time. Recording is too much on the My Potato laptop, and editing is the worst part. Yes, that's true. Wait, what? The grid got disconnected? Oh, I forgot about that. No, we lost again. Oh, come on, that was so lame. Right, whatever. This should be easy, man. This should be an easy level. Why am I struggling here? Because I have it on double speed. That's probably why. We don't want too many sort of connections here all at once. It's got to be just the right amount. Perfect. One of those guys are rescued. I think you just need to connect the grid to the place. In future games, you actually need to provide energy to it. It's interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and make a few of these right off the bat. These will be our defenses, you know. Need to get a better laptop, man. But no, oh, come on. Please make it. Please make it in time. Please make it in time. Please make it in time. Oh, come on. Whatever. Nuts. Oh, no. I hate when this happens, when the grid just gets disconnected. Problem exclusive to early game. Right, we're making a big risk here going for blasters early on. Whoops. Keep making it not connected. That's my problem. We're gonna make you there. You're gonna help out. Yeah, I wish, yeah. Right, you can move down here to help defend. And actually make some more connections here, just that way we can solidify the line, you know? Alright, good. So we're gonna have to make a few suicide bombers here and begin our construction on this. Wait, what? That's not far enough. There we go, that's far enough. Perfect. Oh man, I completely forgot about all this stuff up here, didn't I? Should be okay though. Oh wait, one of our blasters got destroyed? Oh, come on. Nuts. Well, I guess we gotta defend this area, that way we can move in. Oh, wait a minute, there's this right here. Great. Everything just keeps going wrong, man. We need to micromanage more. Oh, good, this is pretty much complete now. We didn't even have to send a blaster over there. I'm actually going to go ahead and make a mortar right here, that way we can start pushing. I can't make one up here. Wait, what? Alright, forget everything. What we're going to do is we are only going to go for grabbing the pods and making our network. There we go. Perfect. So these things are really expensive, but besides that, they're good. So you have a laptop. Do you really want like a desktop in the end? I think it was like me and a friend the other, what was it, like a semester ago, we were talking about, what if you could, yeah, I do, yeah. Desktops are so good. Gaming desktops, yeah, especially. They're wicked, man. And once you go dual screen, you can never go back. Like, it's that good. But what was I saying? Me and my friend were talking about, like, what if we could create just an easy pop-on monitor for your laptop? That way you could easily turn your laptop into a dual screen. Like, I'm wondering how much that would sell, you know? think a lot of people would like that. And like making it mobile too. That way you could sort of pop it on, you know, even when, you know, you're out and about. Sort of have the satisfaction of having both a laptop and something that could be, you know, mobile, and a mobile extra screen. It'd be kind of difficult though, because it would take up a lot of space, either above the laptop or wherever you would want it. I think he made the good point that, well, you can already section off windows in your laptop anyway, so what's the point? Alright, great. This is actually cutting it really close. Good. I might actually make a blaster here just so we can move it over. It's cutting it close, man. I want like a gaming laptop with a combination of a drawing screen. That would be great. They've got a lot of, what are they called, like iPods and iPads now that do stuff like that. No, I don't want you to go there. I want you to go here. Oh, we got it in the end. We're fine. So you don't need to worry about that, actually. Now, due to the fact that we have connections in all these places, we might as well go ahead and start making some mortars. I think that's why it had us put it on the higher land. It's designed that way we make these mortars. Right. Really, what we want to do is secure this area in here, that way we can start gathering energy from it. We can do that by, in the back here, shooting mortars, and in the front right here, making lots of blasters. What program do you use to paint, Nick? Or what programs? Usually have a few. There we go. Look at like the big waves that makes in the Creeper. I can't wait to see this in 3D with Creeper World 4, man. That game's gonna be full 3D. It's gonna be so cool. Alright, we're actually gonna stress out this blaster right here by moving him in. Okay, you might be dead actually, so we're moving you back out. Moving you back out. Can't handle it quite yet. Fire Alpaca. I want to move to Paint Tool Psi because it's cleaner. Oh, that's nice. Paint Tool Psi. I don't think I've ever heard of it. Sounds good though. Cleaner. What do you mean by cleaner? Oh, these guys recover health so slowly, it's lame. The suicide rushes are really hard. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, at this point we've won, pretty much. There's nothing to keep us from losing. Let's put a relay over here. That way when we do get access to it, we're gonna win. Actually, our big problem right now is energy deficiency. We're currently 57 energy deficient right now. That's how badly we're doing. I mean, we are destroying the Creeper right now, but we are very deficient. To be honest here, wait, can we arm and disarm these guys? Oh, we can. Nice. So I'm going to go ahead and disarm you, and I'm going to actually make a mortar right here. Or no, right here. What this will do is it'll help push Creeper back on this end. Perfect. Currently still have a 68 energy deficit, man. How does it even... I've never understood how the deficit system works in Creeper World. All I know is that we have a big one right now. Maybe like once it reaches 100, we just can't do anything until we have to... until we can bring it back down or something. It'd be annoying. Alright, good. So we can start moving in here. This will start getting us some energy back. Oh yeah, we're at 100 energy deficit right now. Because we made that new mortar right there. That'll do it. That'll do it. Alright, I'm actually going to move this mortar in here temporarily just to see what effect it will have. Okay, that actually works. Let's go ahead and do that then. Yeah, that's nice. Slowly but surely working away at that deficit. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so you can become armed again and move in here. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to line it up to where I have these guys like so. Alright, yeah, a deficit showing again. I think at 100 it does. Yeah, it says you can't go into more deficit. You have to start paying it off now. But I'm not sure. The deficit system is so strange. So strange, man. So strange. Let's keep moving you forward. I just want to be able to have more land for energy, man. Just every little bit helps. We're only at 3.7, 3.8. This level, man, this level's crazy. I can't wait for some of the later levels where we can get more energy. Yeah, no, we really need to focus on energy production right now, which is why I'm trying to move forward on this end of things. Because the farther we move forward, the more energy we can get. The more energy we can snag. I want to be able to reach this over here, but we need really long range. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait till we can get all the way over. Beds are shelves for humans. That is true, that is true. Alright, so finally we can move these folks forward. There we go, look at that. Look at how far our mortars are pushing back the creeper. We don't even have to do anything. It's great. And finally we're getting decent energy production. Although we're still in a deficit. There's no use in making storage right now if we have a deficit. How's the volume, by the way? I don't know if it's decent or if it's too loud or anything. I had to turn my volume way down on my end at the start of this. This game was just so loud. I mean, it was off stream, so it's fine. Awesome. Thanks, Nikki. Yay! We're gonna move this cannon forward, or sorry, launcher forwards. No, they're called different. Oh, they're called a mortar in this game. They're not called launchers. Interesting. Mortar. I'm used to Creeper World 2 terminology, where they're mortars. Or sorry, they're launchers, not mortars. Right, it's looking good. We are finally out of our energy deficit. And we can start pushing the front line with our blasters. Yeah, now we have that extra energy storage, which might come in handy, you never know. Oh, wow, look at this. All of the creeper is receding right now. We're getting all of the space to ourselves. And I know we could just make new blasters, which is actually probably what I'm going to do here. Yeah, we've moved far enough up that way we need to sort of have some defenses just in case. Because you never know. You never know. That's a good spot. You're going to actually move back here. Perfect. We're in a deficit again. It's okay. We're surviving it. Now this guy can actually move upwards due to the fact that that space is all clear. I'm tempted to move him in here, but it could be risky. Let's get these guys moving forward. And I know that that's going to disconnect him from the grid temporarily, but he'll be fine. He's a strong blaster. Strong independent blasters. Okay, never mind, he's dying. Get him back out. Get him back out. Okay, good. Refuel him a little bit before moving him forward again. Perfect. Oh, gotta make a grid over here before we move in. It's actually really good. I think oh yeah, wait, we're set. We could win at this point. Why are we not winning? We need to make you, and you. And then we need to make a little bit of this when we can. Now obviously this guy's not being used, so we can move him up. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. We've won at this point. Nothing that can stop us. Our score is so low. It's always interesting, these games that score you based off time. Alright, we just have this one left to snag, and we have won. Boom. G, stinking G. That level was actually kind of tricky. That one, it was good. That was a good level. It's basically telling us, hey, from here on out, this game is serious. Alright, okay, we got just a ton of creeper generators in there. This shouldn't be that big of a deal. I'm thinking because we can just use mortars. We're gonna have to secure this outer perimeter first, though. That's for sure. We actually need a relay in the end to get across this chasm. Oh, come on. I also can't wait till we get to the later games and we can actually scroll through the levels. What I mean by that is, like, the levels are big enough to where you have to drag the screen. Right here, they're just really tiny. Really teeny tiny levels. Alright, my question is, what is this technology right here, if anything? Oh, it's certainly something, actually. We just need to figure it out. Let's go ahead and make a mortar here when we can. We can discover it. We could actually move in here right now. We might as well. Because this extra energy will help us. If not in the future, temporarily. As soon as this guy's made, actually, we should be fine. Oof, it's about to flow over. It's got one more level to go. Okay, come on. Yeah. Nope, we're fine. We're safe. There we go. Look at that. Alright, we still have the issue of these creeper pools over here. We are at 4 energy per second, which is actually a ton. We should not have a problem right now. We might even want to invest in a little bit of energy storage, just in case. That way we can have a little emergency energy on us. And a little energy speed. Boom! Packet speed. Not energy. Energies contain. Packets contain energy, but they are not energy in and of themselves. I'm actually going to move you way closer, that way you can take down the deepest levels of creeper. Boom. Aww. The mortars are so satisfying in this version of the game. I think this one in Creeper World 3, they take out a lot of Creeper. And Creeper World 4 and Creeper World 2, they're pretty good, but yeah. Based off of what we've seen for Creeper World 4. Obviously, I haven't played it. Would love to. Oh yeah, this level is almost already over. Was way too easy. Okay, good. We are on double speed. I thought for a second that we didn't have double speed, and I was like, oh man, this is a bummer. Okay. Perfect. I'm pretty sure that this is like energy production or something. The other way to produce energy. There we go. Get some storage. Get some more packet speed. There we go. We got this entire area to ourselves now. What was that? Oh, it didn't tell us what it was. Or it did, but I didn't read it. This is my life. Not reading the instructions. There we go. Actually, wait, we have to activate these two, don't we? Let's go ahead and do that initially. Boom. Those guys are taken care of. All we have left to do is this in the middle. Let's actually increase our energy storage and whatnot now. Even more. Because why not? Why stinking not? We got the energy for it. Because we made storage in the first place. Alright, so we can actually make a bunch more mortars down here. Might put us into a bit of debt. It's okay. Won't be our first time. Hey, college students. Or soon-to-be college students. Oh wait, is my head in like the wrong spot? Because I can move my head a little bit. Like you guys can't see the bottom left-hand side of the screen. Like I've been doing stuff down there every once in a while. Okay, there we go. Put you right there. Oh yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. You can try anything that's comfortable with you. Aw, thank you so much, Nikki. But I am doing this for the viewers, so I have to consider that. You know? I'm not just streaming because I want to have fun playing a game. Actually, that is one of the reasons. I made a commitment that I would only play games on my PC if I was going to stream it. So, I guess there was a recent game I played on Congregate that I didn't stream, which was there was a new dice roll game. But to be completely honest with you, that one was basically all the idle games that have been published recently. They're super short, and you know they're super satisfying to play at first, but that's it. They're a good hour or two of gameplay, and that's it. And then there's like no, you don't win, so there's no reason to. It's just nah. Like that idle the idle balls breaker game. There was nothing really after, I suppose. There was nothing. There wasn't any transcendence. There was only prestiging over and over again. It was pretty lame. And the most recent game, there was like 3 different levels of prestige, but it got to the point where it was not an idle game anymore, because you would have to constantly be prestiging the level 1 and prestiging the second type of prestige and so on and so forth, which is pretty lame. Granted, I could have given feedback if I streamed that game. You know, the developer might have seen it. But, I just wanted some time to myself. Alright. First things first. I don't know how to address this. Honestly. Yeah, so these guys can't reach, these guys can't reach. We actually have to move in there. What's this thing called? I don't know what this level's called. All I know is that we are going to face some trouble, and we should start making one of these blasters ASAP. I'm actually going to make it up here, because I don't know how far the creeper is going to get, and if the creeper actually gets to me, I don't want to die. Yet. Now, I am placing these energy producers in a bit of a strategic way, in case you don't notice, like diagonally to each other. That way they cover more ground. I know that that's not ideal space-wise, but, you know, it's fine. It's fine, I think. Right, there we go. Good, so that should help us a little bit on the front lines. We might want to make another one of these blasters and move him over here. Give us some defense over here. Oh, okay, fine, you're gonna do that. Stinky creeper. Might need another defense up here then. Great. So my goal here is going to be to push this creeper back. Now ultimately, really what we need is we need something at the mouth of this. So let's actually move around that way. Okay, we can actually already go to the mouth on the other end through this. Perfect. And so we can go ahead and set up some mortars here, like so. Although, yeah, wow, look at the creepers already pouring over. Oof. This is gonna be interesting. I was not predicting this. I guess, yeah, that's really unique. We'll be fine though. Once we get some technology like mortars in here, we will be fine. Let's get a mortar and a blaster in here. Nuts. We need blasters over here too. Oh, we're not energy deficient, are we? We're so close to being energy deficient. We're cutting it close, man. Yeah, we're gonna go energy deficient here. I guess we could set up some more collectors down here. And then justify their creation by placing blaster down here. Oh, never mind. Apparently these guys are good enough. Says Nikki. Yes, indeed. It's really hard to predict how a level's gonna go when you haven't seen it in a long time. What's your tactic most of the time? Make energy, make weapons to defend that energy, and move onwards. That's pretty much it. Because you need the energy in order to operate these weapons. And you need these weapons in order to protect the energy. So you make enough energy to make a weapon to protect the energy. If you can protect choking points like this one, then you're pretty much set. So like right now we're going to go ahead and move forward, and that's going to get us a lot more energy production. And then we'll use the energy production to push even more forward. Right, now I'm going to go ahead... Oh wait, we're in a deficit right now. I was going to say we can invest a little bit right now, but we can't actually. Actually, I might make one energy storage. That way when we do get some energy, we can sort of have a little bit of backup. But yeah, no, basically just you gotta get to these things. In other games, you really want to destroy the nullifiers early on, or sorry, what are these things called? The emitters, because that'll allow you to utilize more area, and it will stop creeper flow. But right now, we can't really do that. Because in this game, you can't destroy the creeper, the emitters. You can only, use weapons. Alright, so we got another mortar right there. That should allow us to push all the way in. Now, we might want to move these guys up to the choking point. Actually, as a matter of fact, I will move one guy up here. Because this guy can easily secure the area down here. Perfect. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Already securing everything. So as long as you don't go into a huge deficit and can't afford our current setup, we're fine. Perfect. We can actually go ahead and make connections here. This will be, you know, to help. This will help us in case of emergencies. And moving forward, make more of you. There we go. That's pretty much it. Now, on other levels, when we want to take it slow, we might, you know, build up a network and lots of energy production and energy storage and speed and all that fancy schmancy stuff. But for now, we can be pretty easy with everything and just focus on progression. We don't have to worry about building up anything. Okay, good. Come on. There we go. Yeah, look at this. We're already pushing really far inwards. I'm going to move this fella up here and make some connections to him. Boom. There we go. So that'll take down the really deep creeper areas. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think that might be it. That might be it. I think we could just need to move this fella in. Can't move you in yet. Oh, yeah. There we go. GG. G stinking G. Piece of cake. Levels complete. GG. Yeet. let's yeet our ship out of here. Look, come on, go ship. Yeet. Wait, can I actually move him? Wait, can I move him? No, you can't. You can't actually relocate the ship. Dabs. Yeah. That wasn't meant to be a dab, that was meant to be a yeet, like throwing it, but I guess it can't be a dab. Like, yeet dab. Okay, there's a lot more levels here than I thought there was. I thought there was going to be way different. Holy smokes, there's so many levels in this game. Bruh. Bruh, I'm looking... Oh, dude, look at all these special ones. I can't wait. So, obviously, we're going to do the story first. Alright, pause. I want to take a look at what we're up against here. So, we've got... What is this? I have no idea what that is. It's new tech. So, we need to go like so. I wish there was a way to sort of ensure that these guys were at the maximum distance of each other and just like auto-place it. I know that in future games you have stuff sort of like that. But right now, no. So I guess my request was fulfilled. Right. Let's go ahead and unpause. Oh! Okay, I see how it is. There's stinking spore attacks now. You're just going to throw that at me. Game. Spores, you know, we've seen them in Creeper World 2. And what they do is they come at you, and you have to have these special anti-spore defenses in order to survive. And they're really annoying. Because they cost energy. And we don't have tons of energy. So obviously half of these things are going to get destroyed, but they will give us temporary energy. In addition, they might, you know, we might be able to hang in there. We're at 2.4 energy per second. Not a lot at all, but it's something. Yeah, you know what? We should actually probably set up storage or something quick here, because we have the excess energy right now. We might as well. All right, good. We got Sam's now. These guys are our defenses against. Oh, nice, and it even highlights it a little bit. That's really cool. What is that? 8? 8. And these guys are actually really cheap, so we have really cheap air defenses right now. I mean, SAMs are always really cheap. Or I guess in other games they're called different things, obviously. Let's make some more storage. Speed. Oh, okay, and it only highlights it if Sorry, it only shows the stuff if you highlight it. That's kind of cool. I like that. Right, we're gonna set up a mortar right here. Alright, what's this level at? Okay, we should actually be fine if we set up a mortar right here. Oh, nuts. It decided to destroy that. Fair enough. Did not have any defenses up here. It's my own fault. I might make one more energy storage here. Oh, looks like we got that. God, goodbye. I can't use my English language. Looks like that got goodbye. It makes total sense. It makes 100% sense. Now my question is this going to be already fueled up or do we have to refuel it? I'm honestly curious. Let's see. Let's make some more SAMs here too. And another mortar, because we sort of need that. Let's make a little bit more storage, a little bit more speed. Now, obviously these guys don't matter too much. Oh, maybe they do a little bit, just a little bit. Alright, we're gonna make a mortar here just in case. You never know. You never know if you're gonna need it. This will actually help push back the creeper here, which will allow this mortar to function more properly. There we go. Actually, now I think about it, we really don't even need this guy right here. Okay, good. Perfect. Oh, I didn't check to see if it refueled the thingamabobber. Whatever. Let's make some more SAMs here. Yeah, I guess we got really good on the energy production here at the start of this level. Really no need to worry. And it's just, you know, your basic introduction to the spores, which are a cool concept. Can be annoying at times, but it's cool concept. It's cool concept. I think that we're safe down here. I'm going to move you way up here. Actually, you're going to move all the way up here. Right there. I'll make one of you right here. Good. Boom. Make 8. I keep forgetting to use the number keys. These guys are pretty simple. 7, 6. Yeah, okay. Good. Problem is this little area right here, for some reason, oh, because there's a spore right here in the corner. You see this guy? He makes a creeper that easily flows up. Let's see. Oh, we really need a few SAMs right here. You're gonna move up. And to be completely honest with you, we need more of these potatoes here. There we go. Boom. Easy. Piece of cake. And I'm gonna move him, like, right here. That way he can take down all the deepest creeper. Actually, wait, we can move him all the way up here. There we go. So yeah, he's gonna take down all the deepest creeper. Oh no, we're at a huge deficit right now. That's a bummer. We could utilize all this space if we had blasters. That's my problem, is that I'm trying to actually win the level right now, and I'm completely forgetting that, oh, we need the energy. We need the energy. We need some energy. So let's get some energy. Let's grab some of that. Actually, we can make a few things, like right here. Grab that. Grab that. Like grabbing all the little tiny bits of energy that we can. So energy deprived, we're going for these little spots. Right here. Look at all this delicious little bit of energy right there. Tasty. Oh, look at that. Oh, so much energy. Oh. How did we not see that? Boom. Still at a huge deficit, though. Oh, man. It's going to cost so much to replace all those missiles. Okay. Moving you back up. Okay, so here's the plan. Actually, no, you're armed. We're gonna disarm half of these guys. We only need a few. There we go. And that should work down our energy deficit and allow us to move inwards. Need to utilize these blasters. Okay. Making one extra, just in case. Actually, we're gonna need it, because this area is gonna require a lot more than just one blaster. Almost out of that deficit. All that spore attack is gonna give us some trouble. Oh, snap. Struggling here. Right, you're back up here. If I can move both these fellas in, I think we're set. This guy can't immediately move in, however, he can operate right there. We're actually going to build another blaster, and the reason I want to do this instead of moving him forward is that this energy will get destroyed if we move him forward, because the creeper is going to come right in. So we got to do that. Now I will arm you and move you in here. Okay, so now we can inch forward, like so. There we go. There we go. Very good. So we can grab this energy, and we need this energy. The reason we need this energy is to grab these whatchamacallits up here. Although we could actually probably survive without it. Whatever. We'll take over this area and we'll be fine. We've already started it. Already started our expedition. I don't think this guy was meant to take down that, so we're going to actually move you right here. Grab some more energy. More energy. And you can get moved up. Look at that! That's perfect! We might not even need two of these. What? Actually, we can move you up here. That'll probably be better. Alright, perfect. Let's go ahead and grab some more energy. It's hard to move these folks forward. There we go. It's gonna feel so satisfying once we get this guy taken care of. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. What was it, 8 for SAMs? Wow, we have so many SAMs here, we don't even need more. That's the thing that I always struggle with in this game, is I always put up too many SAM protections, you know? Or plasma coils, or whatever they're called in the game. Yeah, the creeper doesn't actually get pushed back, which is weird. No, that makes sense. Right. Perfect. Now we have all of the energy production. Alright. We can move in, finally. Which one do I want to tackle first? I want to tackle this one. This guy obviously has a lot more space, and we can definitely utilize that. I've already got 2 blasters that we can move in right away. It's going to be fantastic. Now I am going to make a few speeds and maybe 1 energy storage right here. Oh wow, we are. So 3 and 4. 3 and 4. Gotta use those keys. Perfect. Well, I can't remember. If I click my mouse, does it show up black on stream? I guess it doesn't. Only counts for certain windows. Do not have that set up on this one. Would that make it look better? I wonder. Who knows? Set up another... Oh, that's not Sam. That's Sam. Let's set up a few Sams in here just in case. You never know. Actually, wait, we can already grab that. So we might as well. We just had this area to conquer at this point in time. We're going to go ahead and set up a bunch of blasters here. That way we can move them in. I'm going to set up 3 right now. Now, we could get another mortar. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let's move you right in here. Perfect. Yeah, no, we're set. This is GG. Perfect. Yeah, look at that. Energy's gonna go down, but it's gonna be worth it. Oh, perfect. Actually, no, that's GG. There we go, we just won. Pretty simple level. Pretty simple level, indeed. Alright. I want to get done with the story mode before the end of the day, if I can. Oh my, we have so many levels though. And there's probably going to be like 2 more sets at least, to be honest. Alright, what is this? What is this monstrosity? Oh, you gotta be kidding me, right? Oh, this is actually kind of tough. Alright, yeah, this is going to be pretty tough, actually. Okay, never mind. The creeper, what's going to happen is the creeper is going to go into these pools, and that'll allow us to sort of suppress it. Now, we don't have spores on this mission, which is really nice. That's going to be a huge lifesaver. But we do need to still be cautious. Now, we might be able to use this space for other things besides, I suppose, energy, but for now, at the start of the match, really that's our strategy, is to get energy and then move on to conquering more important things. Alright, let's go ahead and make that mortar right there. That'll allow us to conquer that region. Then get this one right here. We're still not at our limit for energy, so we can do it. We are pushing it. Oh, great. Yep, things are starting to overflow. Nuts. Alright. We failed. GG. Alright. This is kind of tough. Oof. Really tough, actually. Alright, here's what I'm thinking. What we did wrong last time was we went for a bunch of energy production around the base. We don't need to do that. It's not going to be worthwhile. Instead, we need this. Yeah, this sort of network. Boom. Right, good. So we're going to go ahead and right off the bat, we're going to make a mortar right here. What we're going to ultimately do is we're going to move into this section. In order to do that, we need to begin pushing the creeper back via all the different ways that we can. We're also going to make one of these. This energy is mostly temporary. This is not going to be permanent energy for us. Boom. Okay, good. Now, I think we could probably set up a huge relay system here, but we're not going to do that right now. We just need to get in here, to be honest. That's our main goal. Oh, come on. 6. Yeah, 6, okay. No energy deficit yet. However, with these guys, we might end up in one. You're actually going to move up here. Okay. You're going all the way up here. You're going to go ahead and defend down here. Okay, very good. Okay, good. You're still alive. Ah, this is so hard. Alright, our ship. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to restart this. Alright, so new idea. Alright, and we're not reading the crazy hints from that thing. We're just gonna go ahead and go right in to the action. Alright, we're gonna make diagonal thingamaboppers right now. Boom. And this time we are going to defend ourselves purely with these potatoes. Okay. This is going to be really slow. Huge deficit right now, because we cannot afford this. We should have gone for more energy first. Oof. I don't know if this is sustainable. That's going to be our big issue, because if this isn't sustainable, we're dead. But if it is, this is going to be huge. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, I think this will be sustainable, to be honest with you. Might be really tough. We might need to get some more energy here, too. But I think this could work. Actually, you might need to move, like, right here. No, we'll be okay, actually. Right. You go ahead. Boom. Perfect. This is getting us some energy per second. We aren't at a deficit yet. Which is good. Which is good. We're good. We're alive. Perfect. Okay. This... Oof. The guy up here is dying. You move back. Nuts. Alright, so rethinking the plan. Alright, that worked a little bit better. But it was still pretty bad. And I don't want to look up a guide for this. I want to figure this out on my own. So this level's actually kind of tricky. I like it. I like it. I like that. Alright, so we're gonna... I want to try to move into a corner again this time. I'm not sure how I want to do it exactly. I want to make sure that we're pushing our energy limit right now. Alright, that's pretty bad. Alright, so it looks like we can't do that. Oh wait, which corner is easiest to push into, I guess is a better question. Oh wait! Oh, this is a piece of cake. Wait a minute. Here's how you do the mission. Alright, so first we gotta make our energy, you know. Usual stuff. Good stuff. I like this formation. This is a good formation. Might need to put a little bit more energy into it, though. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead, do that, do that, do that. Okay, we're really stressing our system. I guess that's okay. It's not the end of the world. But ultimately what we want here is we're going to make 2 mortars. We're going to make 1 mortar right here, 1 mortar right here. And what that's going to do is it's going to hit the large creeper on either end. Might not reach. That might reach. That will reach for sure. Okay. That's good. So that's going to be our tactic here. That's going to be our play. And hopefully, fingers crossed, that'll be enough. Doubt it, but it might be. It might just be enough. Alright, yeah, so that... Oh, yep, that's enough. That's enough on this end, and it's definitely going to be enough on this end. Oh, yep, and perfect. Just in the nick of time at that. Oh, come on. Are you not going to go to the other end? There we go. Perfect. Yep, we won. We won. That's just like GG. Like, it's 100% we've won. There's nothing else that the map can throw at us that we can't handle. Like, that's how simple that was. As soon as we figured that out, GG. But yeah, no, since these mortars can reach both directions, they're able to keep the creeper at bay. And we can win. Perfect. Just want to get a lot of energy here before we do too much. I keep pressing this instead of the keys. Okay. Just want to get some more storage here. Perfect. And then we're going to get 2 energy. I guess we really only need 1 packet speed up. Wait, do packet speed... Wait. Let me check something quick. It doesn't increase your energy per second, does it? It just increases your packet speed. That's what I think, right? Yeah, okay. For some reason, I thought that maybe it was like a modifier to your base energy. That'd be crazy. Crazy OP. Now, at this point, we could do a few things. At this point, we could keep trying to build up our base, or we could go in either direction, in any of these directions. Question is, which direction? Now, this area looks like it's already sort of clearing up for us, so maybe that's a good option. At the same time, I like the looks of this area because there's lots and lots of room that we can use for energy production. So actually, yeah, we're going to move up here. That's what I'm thinking. We might make 1 more energy storage just in case. What is this? 6? 6. 6 is our blasters. Actually, we got to make sure that he can't hit in here because he will use up all of his energy doing that. Okay, good. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this. This is a piece of cake, man. We'll have this figured out in no time. Now these blasters can single-handedly hold back one of these emitters. So as long as we can get to one, we're set. So I am going to make a backup blaster up here. So that way the creeper can't flow far enough. It won't be constantly active, most likely. So that's what I'm hoping. Perfect. Look at that. We are advancing. Now I might actually make... Should I make a launcher? I'm going to make a launcher here. We're going to make sure that it can't shoot initially, but we will have it set up to do some damage later. We're just preparing it. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, yeah. We don't need... Never mind. We don't even need that launcher, man. We're already set here. What's it called? Emitter. Actually, we don't know if it's called that. It hasn't told us in this game. We're gonna move you in here. It'll help us destroy a lot of the creeper. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Boom, it's dead. It's done. It's done. Piece of cake. Land conquered. Booyah. And at this point, we're gonna have so many resources, we might as well start building up backups. Let's get all this energy storage in here. Let's get some packet speed set up. The next easiest area appears to be this one. Now I want to set up a few blasters that we can move in on command. So I'm going to make them right there. And begin advancing the front lines. Maybe make one more blaster, one or two more. Boom. There we go. Perfect. You guys, you can't reach that at all. You might as well just like move down here or something. Actually, let's move you down here. That way we can get started on this area. I can't really micromanage right now because the game doesn't have fast speed. Yay, says Nikki. Yay, indeed. I mean slow speed. The game doesn't have slow speed right now, so I can't advance all 4 directions at once, although that would be kind of cool. That's what you do if you're going for a speed run. You would constantly pause and unpause in order to get everything set up like that. I might actually move you right in here. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Alright, and that appears to be mostly it. We can move this guy forward, since he's not doing anything up there. This makes even more energy storage. Might make one more cannon here. Or, sorry, blaster. Not cannon. I honestly wonder if the nullifiers get weaker once you approach them, because it feels like they're really powerful from far away, but as soon as you're at it, one blaster is enough to maintain it, which is crazy, because one blaster is not a lot. But then again, blasters are really OP, aren't they? Alright, so we're going to go ahead and advance this way. Well, I'm so glad we can start dedicating resources towards other ends. Well, I guess we're not rededicating resources, you know, we still have to keep a few resources operating to keep the creeper at bay, but we can move all these launchers and whatnot forward, so counts in my books. Alright, good. So we can go ahead, start moving in from all directions. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. GG. It's just GG. I mean, as soon as we had the creeper maintained, we knew it was the end. And now it's really actually the end. Able to move everything up. I'm actually going to move him way forward. Move you folks in. There we go. You can go ahead, be right there. You can go ahead, be right there. Might get a few things might be destroyed here, but that's okay. We've got the resources. Oh, actually we're losing energy right now. I might make a few backups here. Right, first things first, you're gonna actually wait, we need to advance the front line a wee bit more before I try that. Boom. Boom. Wait, whoa, what? Okay. I guess. Guess you can do that. Oh, this is beautiful. You know, as a kid when I played this, I mean, like, I'm still sort of a kid inside, but when I originally played this game, I was always so annoyed at sections like this because you actually can't fit a collector anywhere in there, and as a result, you couldn't 100% cover the map in collectors. Like, I always liked getting the maximum amount of energy possible, just to see what it would be. Very good. So you're taken care of. I can go ahead and just start moving everything in here, over here. Right, like you can go right there, you can go right there. You can move forwards to like right there or something. I don't know. I don't even know. We've pretty much won at this point, so whatever we do, it works, you know? Booyah, we won. GG. Just need to wait. There we go. Bro, says Alina Amatrina. What's up, Alina Amatrina? Currently playing through Creeper World 1. It what? What's up, says Nikki. Alright, oh yes, finally we get the resource generators. Yes, I love you. This game's great. These guys are so OP. They're not really. It's me, Alina Molina. Alina Molina from where? I know a lot of Alinas. I know at least 2 or no, I know at least 4 Alinas. How are you doing? Asked Nikki. It's a good question. How are you doing? Ready for some awesome Creeper World? How are you? Asked Alina. I am blessed. Glad to be here. Enjoying some Creeper World right now. So it looks like the way this level's set up is that it's encouraging us to get, you know, reactors and everything set up here. So we're gonna go ahead and do that first thing. These guys are super duper expensive, but they give lots of resources. In Russian Night. Okay, gotcha. So back when I used to live in Moscow. Alright. We're gonna grab some extra energy storage right here in case of any emergencies. It's 9:34 p.m. here. Oh wow, that's great. Over here it's what, 11:34 a.m. I have classes at 2. So I'm gonna stop by 1 at least because I've got to go to the classes. Alright. Now I'm gonna go ahead and set up a mortar here initially because I know that the creeper is getting higher. I don't want to have to deal with it. Don't want to have to deal with it when it comes at me. Yeah, like right there, we just lost some generation. That's okay. It's no biggie. We have all of the reactors we could ever want. As a matter of fact, these reactors are propelling us to energy production levels far beyond what we are used to. And at this point, we might as well use relays instead of anything else. Make a relay grid instead. Yeah, let's go ahead and start making that actually. There. get some more energy storage. Boom. Some more energy speed. Boom. And I think we're set, man. Like, we have 4 emitters up there, but that's just 4 emitters. We can easily take that on. Especially we could start moving inwards right here with blasters. Let's go ahead and do that. What are reactors? 5? Perfect. That's the system we're going to be using pretty much the whole time. From here on out. 21:36. Yeah, Russian time. I know, right? Russian time. I miss Russian time. Here in America, it's all weird. It's got like a 12 system. America's gotta adopt the metric system, man. I know that the time isn't the metric system, but I just love ranting about that. All the scientists use it. Like, all of us scientists, we use the stinking metric system. I mean, I guess I'm not technically a scientist yet. I don't have a PhD or anything, but everyone uses it, except normal Americans. Normal Americans aren't normal. Guys gotta use metric. Silly potato heads. Don't you know? Okay, yeah, look at this. This is what I'm talking about. Piece of cake. Now, of course, these things are taking longer to build than most other things because our speed's really low, but that's nothing that we can't fix with a little bit of speed. There we go. Perfect. Okay, bro, I'm gonna go to sleep. Sounds good. I hope you have a great evening, Alina. Thanks for dropping by. Enjoy your rest. We're gonna go ahead and make one of these down here. That way we can start beefing up our reactor game to unprecedented levels. Bye, says Nikki. Bye, says Alina. See you later. I think that these are honestly cheap. The energy storage units are cheaper than the reactor units, which is like kind of crazy if you think about it. Because to be honest, the energy storage is worth a little bit more than the reactors in terms of value, you know? We have tons of energy to spare. We can waste it on some relays. Oh, our big issue is going to be the drop-off right here, because Creeper comes down that. We're going to have to use mortars in order to get on top of there. It's going to be a pain. Oh, we can't quite... Oh, we can connect over there. Okay, never mind. This is going to be a piece of cake. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a few mortars up here. Just like so, when we get the chance. In addition, we can go ahead and make another mortar right over here. And some of these folks along the lines. Along the sides. Right, 2. Oh, great, never mind. We need to actually use relays to get in here. Oh, nuts. We can't. We don't have space for a mortar. Bummer. I mean, over on this end, that is. Let's go ahead and start making some more energy production mechanisms, also known as reactors. Yeah, at this point we're sustaining ourselves, so we might as well take our time, you know? Oh boy, and apparently... the grid does not like what we're doing right now. We are depleting our energy like crazy. Even though this is there's only 4 emitters here. Only 4. Well, let me tell you what we're gonna do. Oh, holy smokes. Let me tell you what we're actually not gonna do much right now. We're gonna pause for a moment. We're gonna let our energy depletion ride back down to 0. I'm going to make a mortar right here. This mortar is a suicide mortar. We are going to send it in order to take down some of this. That's it. This is sole purpose in life. I want to move these guys up. That way we got space. Perfect. Man, it still feels like we don't have a ton of energy per second, even though we've got all of these reactors helping us out. Alright. Good. You can go ahead and move in right here. Because look at how deep this creeper is. If we can get this creeper taken down, then we're set. Pretty much. Like, look at these blasters in here. They're already conquering that territory. We can go ahead and move this guy out as soon as he's about to die. I love this cheeky little exploit that you can do with this. Like, do a little... You don't even have to kill him. You just move in. And you're set. Okay, let's go in. Right. And there we go. We got a bunch more area. Okay, now while everything is down, we can go ahead and set all these folks up. Boom. It's going to be expensive on our energy, but we can afford it. And this will just help us defend for when we need, for when the stuff comes back. And we are going to make a few more of those mortars that go in and just do our bidding. I guess that's what we're all doing, but do our bidding in ending their life, or nearly ending it. Right. In order to help us out here, I'm going to make a bunch more energy storage. We just got to have it, man. And that is actually not even the extent of our energy, so we can go ahead and make some speed. That's the extent of our energy. And I overdid the system again. We're at 380 total energy. We're at 380 energy storable though, so I think that's a pretty big achievement. Right, now that we've got some of these folks, let's go ahead and move them in and do some more bombing. Good morning, good night, good day, good afternoon. Thank you, Alina. It is currently afternoon, or almost. Nearly so. Okay, we can start making some more of these folks. I'm just making 3 for now because I know that they're going to use up a lot of energy. Good, there we go. And as soon as you are almost dead, we will move you out. Perfect. These guys pretty much serve no use after that, though, because it takes them so long to recover their energy, man. Good night, says Nick. Are you saying that to me, or are you saying that to Alina? Because it's not night for me. Not yet. Alina, gotcha. Perfect. Oh man, I love how my stream is on ultra low and 720p. Because ASU's internet is just so stinking good, man. Like, I can stream really, really high quality. Alright. Oh man, I squandered the opportunity. I could have gone in. I could have won. But instead I was like, eh. I'm just gonna hold back. Right. We're gonna make a bunch more of these mortars then. Help us out. These are gonna be sort of, again, the mortars that... suicide mortars. Alright. Is it a good time for you, by the way, Nikki? I can stream this time like every Monday, if you want me to. I won't be able to get any homework done, but it's like a great time to stream because I have nothing going on until 2. Right now this is just getting sort of annoying, to be honest with you. Really want to progress here. I'm actually gonna move folks in here now. See how that turns out. Man, these reactors don't actually do as much as I thought they did. Wonder what would happen if we did this. So we're at 15.4 right now. This is going to gather a lot. Yeah, I guess so, but homework is important. If you have time after doing it, then you can stream and I'll join. Oh, that's sweet. Perfect. Oh, there's actually 0.5 energy. That's quite a bit. We might want to use that. Yeah, these guys are definitely worth it when you have the space. Perfect. Alright, there we go. Some nice energy for us. Alright, we've got our squad right now. We're moving them all in. You go there. 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 You just go like out in the middle of there. And you also go out in the middle of there. So this is our big move right now. This could win us the game. The goal is to have all of the creeper recede, because it's got nowhere else to go. Oh, it looks like it's working. Oh, yep, let's move in. Let's move in. Let's move everyone in, if possible. Move you guys upwards. Oh wait, what if this fails, though? I hadn't thought this through enough. We might need some more defenses down here, just in case, you know. Alright, that actually wasn't that bad. That was very useful. We've got some space now. Whoops, I meant 2. Good. So you guys can actually move forward here. Oh yeah, so this guy's... That guy is, we're keeping him at bay. He's figured out. We've only got these 2 things to unlock here, and this region right here is going to be a pain in the butt. Right, what I'm going to do, actually, is I'm going to go ahead and install a bunch of mortars down here. And they're all going to move up when we do our big push. You're actually gonna go right here, and you're gonna keep this folk at bay. Is that how you say, like, the singular of folks? This folk. I never really considered that as a way to describe a singular person. But I guess it works, you know? Okay. Everyone's going in now. You guys are all going in. You guys are all gonna die. Just like humans. We're all gonna die someday, too. Okay, you guys are moving up, because we need you to. Boom. Hopefully that'll open up enough space that way we can survive. Please, please, please. IFNA. Thank you, thank you, thank you. One of you can go move up. Good. Two. Good. Nuts! Ah, this might not be enough. Okay, no, we're fine. We got this. We got this end at least. Perfect. There we go. And actually, yeah, that's it. Boom. We won. That level was kind of easy. I mean, we did it first try. It's a longer level, for sure. But nothing that's gonna kill us. GG! GG! None of these levels are super difficult in figuring out what strategy is gonna work either. Some of them you don't even really need a strategy. Or what do we have here? Please tell me these aren't civilians. Oh! They allow us to get upgrades? That is neat. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And we're going to go do that. Okay, pause. This might be a difficult level in the sense that the creeper is going to float everywhere. The only two places I think we're going to be able to start out is here and here. Or are. My apologies. Gotta use proper English grammars. Okay, good. And obviously, as a result, we are going to need a blaster right here in order to help defend ourselves. We might want to get a mortar soon here, too. But not too soon, because we do need to keep our eyes out. Okay, good. We have 2 upgrades. What upgrades can we get? We can produce more energy. Everything costs less to build. Build things faster. What's the difference between these two? Like, it costs less versus it builds fast. Oh, gotcha. So the packets go out faster. Increase firing range, increase fire rate, increase move speed. Move speed doesn't really matter. Firing range actually does matter quite a bit. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that. And then everything costs less to build. Or energy. Actually, build's going to be really good early on. More energy is best later. You're gonna go right here. You're just a defense mechanism, so... Okay, good. Now, to start off with, we do have to make more energy. So let's get these. Oops, 1. Perfect. How much is this? Like 0.3? Yeah, 0.3 energy per each of these. So that means that we can make, what is it, like 3 right now? Because we have 3 energy. That wasn't the logic I was using, don't worry. I was talking about more so in terms of we need 3 of those to make each one at a time. It's weird, it's weird. Trying to figure out how many we can make. And how many we need to make more. Assuming we're making them all at once. Because that's probably what we're going to do. I'm going to reserve this little island here for upgrades. We are going to have to make a mortar here eventually. Actually, why not now? Why not now? Why not now? And we can go ahead and just make these initially. Right. And then we can increase our packet speed just a wee bit. That'll be useful. At this point, I think we're sustainable. We do have a lot of spawners this time around, which might be difficult, but as soon as we get sort of our setup, we should be fine. At this point, we're really worried about getting more energy. Currently, we can make 2 to 3 of these at once. That's because we just bought all of the, what are these called? Launchers. No, they're not launchers, they're called mortars. Ugh, get it right, Link. Get it right. You're not playing Creeper World 2 anymore. You're not playing Creeper World 2 anymore. And this is the boring part of the game, is building up your base. I guess it's also kind of fun because, you know, once it's done, it's satisfying. I'm just trying to rush it, you know? Because I really wanna move on. So we make another one. So we're at that energy production now. Then you're done. You're done. You're done. And that gives us enough energy to make one more. Boom. Wait, did something get done? I think it did. There we go. That should be fine. We are currently at 10 energy per second. That is a lot. I'm actually going to increase it even more, to be honest with you, because the more we can get early on, the better, to be honest. We can actually still afford some more. Okay, let's see. Can make so many at once, man. Okay, we're actually going to reserve some of the space there. Yeah, at this point, we can just make whatever. 14 energy per second. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, if I do say so. And obviously, it's going to keep increasing here, so. Oh, there's this one fella out here that wasn't able to be made in the end. Bummer. There we go. Very nice. So I guess packet speed is really the other thing we can upgrade right now. Let's go ahead and make this island full of them. Full of little packet speeds. Wonderful. So now we're going to have super fast packets. We're going to have a lot of energy. And our collection rate is pretty good. Let's begin. Moving forward. Whoops. What is it? 7? 7. There we go. We can make some blasters right here. Wonderful. Actually, to be honest, this crevice right here, we could go down into the valley and utilize that. It's also a good choke point, you know, we can start defending at. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Just eating away at the creeper. Let's see, there's actually no space on this ledge right here. That's funny. Used up so much of it. Oh great, there's really not any space at all for much. You're going down. You're going down. You guys are going to defend this point. For me, thank you. Okay, good. Oh, nuts. That got destroyed. We should be fine though. We can just make more. Okay, just keep moving you up. Boom. Alrighty. Make some of these connections in here. Could even probably make a few in here, to be honest with you. Gonna just make whatever I can right now. See what I can get away with. Now I am going to go ahead and start making, you know, our little suicide squad thing over here. That way when time comes, we can push. Whoops, did not mean to make a sand. It's meant to make these. Beautiful. Very good, so that area is taken care of. We may move forward now. I'm going to make a few blasters here, just for the sake of defense. In case the world falls apart, you know, that kind of stuff. Now these guys, I need them to be full on packets, and then we're going to send them in. We're going to send them into the deepest ends possible. We want them to take down everything. And then die. Because we don't need them anymore. Right, I think I want to go around this end, to be honest. Make this. Yeah, look at that. That's going to push the creeper back a far ways. Yeah, there we go. Very nice. Oh, wow. This guy's going to be able to go for a long time. Long time. Okay, I'm going to make a few of you guys. That way I can push you in when I need. Let's make a few more of these, that way we can do that again when we want to. Oh wow, look at that. We are definitely pushing forward. Could grab this upgrade, but I think we're going to wait on that until we move in this direction. Perfect. Look at that. Beautiful. We're going to be up here in no time. Although our main issue is still going to be the fact that we have 4 folks up here. I guess 4 blasters should be enough to defend. But you never know. Alright, we're going to make a bunch of blasters down here, that way we can send up there. And they will hopefully defend this region. We could also theoretically push this direction. Actually, you know what? We're going to go ahead and do that. I really want this upgrade right here, whatever it is. Oh, perfect. Look at this. We are definitely clearing out this area. There we go. This is what I love about having all this energy, is that we can make as much as we want and not worry about it at all. So as soon as these folks get up here, we can begin making connections. Perfect. There we go. And that should be enough to keep the creeper at bay. Hopefully. There we go. Very good. So now, of course, we can branch out this way. Yeah, we're set. We're set. We're set. 100%. This area is easy. I would actually maybe move this potato up here. Look at that. We also got an upgrade. Produce more energy. Yeah, because I'm lazy. 19.8. That's our new amount. Perfect. Now we could kill these guys, but we could also just move them up here like that. And hope for the best. I'm actually going to move you farther up here. Oh, wait, we need to sort of, like, grab that thing up there. Boom. What got destroyed? Something got destroyed here. I'm not sure what. You never know. Oh, one of the launchers got destroyed when we moved it forward. Well, I mean, that was sort of the point. So, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me. Shouldn't matter to us. Ugh. We are so close. We almost have it. We almost have the last Rift Totem. There we go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So you folks can move right on up. Scoot yourself. Wait, this can actually make it? Wait, we could theoretically win already. We don't even have to push upwards. We could if we want to, though. Let's go ahead and do it a little bit. Just to protect it, you know? That's funny. You can actually go all the way down here to all the way up here. You probably could go from, like, right down here, too, if you really wanted to. That's nice. That's really nice. Boom. GG. Well played. Well played, game. Beautiful. How many levels do we have left? So we have 2 ones here. I'm guessing we're probably going to have like, another set and then another set. So we're probably going to have at least 2 more sets here. Yeet! Yeet indeed. Potatoes! Oh, great, we've got a spore attack. I guess we can deal with that. Oops. Why aren't you connected to this? There we go. Now, obviously, so what I want to do is I want to grab these upgrades and then move over to the other side. That's my goal here. Good. Just one more upgrade to grab before we're out of here. Boom. Okay. Perfect. Now, I want to move into an advantageous position right here. Perfect. Boom. 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 And boom. Great, so there are our collectors. Okay, so now we just have to hold back the creeper. Shouldn't be a problem at all. As a matter of fact, this is going to be a piece of cake. Right, so we're going to build things cheaper, produce more energy, increase range. Range is the best thing here, to be honest with you. Fire rate's kind of good because it increases the power of each individual weapon, but you can always make more weapons. Whereas range allows you to reach areas you normally wouldn't be able to, which is huge. Alright, now we could do stuff here too. Okay, build things 12-20%. I really don't care for building things faster. It's not going to help me all that much. But fire rate... Actually, yeah, we're going to go ahead and do it. Because by the end of this, we're going to have enough energy to build whatever we stinking want. Alright, look at that. How much energy production are we at? 2? Oh, we got spore attacks? No, I didn't prepare for this. Okay. Boom. Boom. Please tell me we can at least make a few of these. Good. Okay, we're safe. Now, it's obviously going to destroy the stuff over there, which doesn't matter to us because it's dead already. Right, so let's go ahead and make a few blasters here on the front lines. Actually, no, we're going to go for mortars. We're going to make 2 of you, and that will be our mortars. At that point, we can go ahead and start making our energy network. Man, it's rough. We're at, what is it, 2.9 energy per second. I thought we were at a lot more. We might actually have to disable these launchers for a while. That's a lot of energy. Yeah. What's the height here? So it's a 1 height difference. So we can plan accordingly. I'm actually gonna make a few energy stores. This way we can have a little bit of backup in case something goes awry. Okay, we have 3 energy per second, we can make 3 at once. Oh, that build stuff faster is nice, to be honest with you. Even though it makes it hard to calculate how many we need. Oh, they come from random places around the screen. I thought they were, like, set. Guess not. That's useful to know, though, because that means we need to make some SAMs in here. Perfect. Got some surface-to-air missiles. This level should be a piece of cake, to be honest with you. Here, let's see, what's the creeper level? Oh, the creeper is so low. Over here, it's even low, and it's pretty high. Relative. Over here, it's pretty low objectively, because it's, even though it's high relatively. I love how we were able to go to both ends and get all the upgrades. Just sort of like a little exploit, you know? Creator did not intend us to do that at all. But we did it. Now we're at 9 energy per second. And counting. Perfect. Alright, that should suffice. And at this point, we might as well just go ahead and start moving in. Perfect. Now, of course, we can make a bunch of blasters that we can just sort of plop in as we please and advance the front line. We probably want to take out the emitters first, so we might as well just... Okay, actually, here's what I'm going to do. You get moved right here. Because what we can do is that. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to send in a bunch of blasters, and these guys are going to hold off this point until we can get a relay in there. Perfect. And now we should have enough blaster power here. And we can always move more in, like we're doing right now. Perfect. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And there we go. That is pretty much game. We didn't even need that much energy. We only needed enough to push our blasters in. And we might as well start making some more blasters down here as we try to reach this area. Right, you can move down. Good. Ahead. Piece of cake. GG. G stinking G. Oh, Sam's? Okay, good. I was afraid from there that the spores might kill our stuff up over here, or like kill this connection, which is our only connection. But it looks like we were fine in the end. Alright, GG. Piece of cake. That was a really, really nice level. Alright, now we're going to move on to something probably a little bit more difficult. Scanners show artifact on this world. Okay. So this is a new technology, which is nice. So what we could do is we could either go for the technology right now, or we could not. Let's go for the technology. Why not? I'm really curious. Your thoughts on scams? Terrible. I hate scams. So, okay, so here's a funny thing. There's this type of scam that you never really hear about, but everyone experiences. And it's in America mostly. So this scam is the multi-level marketing scam. And what this is essentially you will be approached by someone, and this someone will tell you they have this really great business opportunity that you can make a ton of money, and that they think you're a good guy and you're worth recruiting, and they'll make you read this book, or they'll make you watch this video, or read just basically. And what they'll end up doing is they'll invite you to a meeting, and then you'll get to that meeting, and they'll be very vague about it, and they'll condition you to the point where you join them, and they basically frame it as though you're going to own your own business and you're going to make your own business, but really you're working for a company to sell products. And what you're doing is you're selling products, and you're actually losing money because it costs so much for all the subscriptions and everything. And then what's going to happen is that a bunch of that money goes to people above you who, you know, recruited you, and the people that recruited those people make money, and then more and more and more. And so there's just this, it's a pyramid. It's a pyramid. It's a pyramid scheme. Because everyone at the top is getting all the money from the people at the bottom. And so the only way to make money in this is to recruit people to sell stuff for you. And it is a really widespread scam. A lot of people are involved in it because, you know, they'll be told all these lies, like, hey, this is going to make your life great, you know, you can make tons of money, etc., etc. When in reality, nobody makes money off of it. It's better if you make your own business. You don't even own your own business in the end. It's a little bit more complex than that. I almost got caught up in one once. I was very thankful because what happened was the guy actually took me to one of the later meetings instead of starting me out and conditioning me earlier. And as a result, I was able to figure out the name of the company, research them, and then figure out they were a scam. Interesting. Yeah, it's really interesting. But it was so interesting because the guy was so good at social skills. I thought he was a psychopath at first. Like, legit, I thought he might have been a psychopath. And when he, you know, offered to drive me to this meeting, I was really worried at first. I got an app on my phone that would allow me to dial 911 instantly because I wasn't sure if, you know, this was actually threatening at all. But it turns out, no, it was just a scam. And so I was able to see through it, which is great. Okay, so we can go ahead and produce more energy. Things cost less. Perfect. But yeah, no, it was really, really interesting. And since then, I've noticed it everywhere. Like, people constantly trying to recruit for the MLMs. And you know, we'll try to get everything for you to stay. They don't actually recruit people based off character. You know, they'll tell you that. And that was what was appealing to me. So basically, the appeal to me was that I was able to help, you know, I was able to ultimately make a great business and then help mentor other people to make great businesses. But it turns out that they're not making their own business. They are literally just working for a company selling products. And the way they do that, I am approached by scammers like every month. Oh, that's terrible. I'm not approached that often. I'm pretty thankful about that. Okay, we can go ahead and increase fire range. Oh, actually, no, we're going to build things faster. But, yeah, no, and it's so terrible. I mean, I could get into so much more detail on this. Basically what they do is they try to sell products to their friends and family members. And as a result, they destroy their relationships with everyone. They use every opportunity as an opportunity to sell their product. For instance, if your mother died, then they'll say, oh, use this essential oil. It will, you know, make you feel better. Or stuff like that. That's, you know, absolutely just not true whatsoever. These complete bogus lies. Or like, hey, this will cure cancer. No, it won't. It's a flat-out lie. And they'll tell it to you to sell their product, man. Because people are desperate. You know, what happens... So here's the problem. Is that they exploit the opportunity... The, what was it? Sunk cost fallacy. Because what will happen is that you'll get into this thing, and you'll spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on all their stupid stuff. You know, you have to spend to go to all their events, you have to spend to get all their tapes, you have to spend to get all their books, you have to spend to use a subscription for their stuff. And then what they do is that because you spent so much money, you're like, oh man, it's going to pay off eventually, so I just got to keep doing this. But it never pays off. You're only paying money to the people at the top, and it keeps, that's what happens over and over. Nikki says, they asked me to advertise their gambling site, and their site is very fishy, and they barely show any proof that it's legit. Yeah, that's sketchy, man. That's pretty sketchy. There's so much sketch, man. So many sketchy things going on. Yeah. And so, okay, so here's the worst part about it. Worst part about it for me is that they target vulnerable populations to recruit for their MLMs. When after proof they unfriended me. Oh, gotcha. Well, that's how you know it's a scam. So you know for sure. So what I mean by that is, so there's so many MLM scammers at my university because college students, they're already in debt. they figure, well, if I can start my business and become successful that way, you know, why not? Why not take a risk? Why not invest another $1,000? And it gets way worse than that. You know, I'll explain maybe later when you're here later on, Nikki. But yeah, gotta go to bed. Sounds good, man. I hope you have a great evening. Have a good night's sleep. I'm proud of you for going to bed, man. You're finally going to bed. You too. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. It's been nice hanging out with you, Nikki. I'll try to stream on Monday at this time because I really like hanging out with you. I really miss you, man. Alright, sleep tight, man. Have good dreams. I hope you have good dreams. Alright, getting some Discord notifications now from Nikki. Perfect. Try to message him later. Or you. Not sure if you're still on. I don't usually check my Discord notifications in the stream for anyone watching this right now or in retrospect. Because it's very distracting to me. And then I'll be tempted to read out what's on the Discord and don't want to do that. Yeah, no, MLM scams. They'll tell you it's not a scam, man. They'll say, hey, you know, this is completely legit. And yeah, technically it's legal. Technically it's not a pyramid scheme, but in practice, it's a pyramid scheme. And it is completely immoral and disgusting because you're stealing money from people, vulnerable people, and giving it to people that are recruiting you. And the worst part about it is, you know, all the false advertising. You know, this essential oil cures cancer, or this, that, and the other thing. It destroys all your friends and family. And the thing is that the recruiters will tell you this too. They'll say, oh, you know, people might chastise you for this, etc., etc. And so they get you comfortable with that idea, which is a problem because you shouldn't be comfortable with having to lose all of your friends and family over this. Ugh, MLMs are terrible, man. Don't get caught up in one. If someone is trying to recruit you for something, or they're trying to get you involved in their business, and they don't tell you the name of the business, then don't touch it. And if they do tell you, research it. That's how you defend yourself against scams like that. Just gotta be aware of what's going on. Okay. At this point in time, man, this forest looks so weird. In this game, in this version of the game. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna move in with blasters. Keep making more energy per second here. These guys are gonna help hold off this spore right here. We've got to fill them up with energy, that way we can sustain them. Oh, actually, look at that. They're already doing a ton. They're already working! Right, because all we need is just one guy right there, and that will suffice. Perfect. And then we can just move along right here. Oh, nuts. Was that a spore that just blew up? Oh, come on. Where's my SAMs? There we go. There's my SAMs. Let's go ahead and set those up. Alright, so you can move entirely up this way while we move along down here. Actually, we can just do this. Let's hit it from above. Spores can be so annoying. Thankfully, we're alive. go ahead and increase our fire range. Wonderful. This will allow us to push upwards. Our main issue is going to be the spore right here. The spore is obviously going to give us problems too. It's definitely not going to be as big though. Alright, let's create a few suicide bombers right there. Boom. And back that up with a few of these guys. Wonderful. We really don't have a lot of max energy. We might want to increase it here. You know, only 100. Eh. The speed on our packets is just fine. You know, it's not the end of the world. Right, I'm going to actually move you in here temporarily. Make another one or two. Perfect. Now I am going to move these folks in here. They're going to help me out on this end. And we're going to go ahead and make a few more. And then begin... Oh, great. It didn't last a second. You're going to get moved. Come on, come on. You don't have enough space. Nuts. That was not enough for them to survive. Oh, and I couldn't get him out of there in time. Alright, whatever. Oh well. Let's see what we can do over here. It's 5. Trying to micromanage here, doing multiple things at once. Not really doing. No, I'm not doing it too well. I'm trying. Let's go ahead and move you up there. You can go in. Go in, man. Go in. There we go. That's taken care of. Perfect. And I'm making all of these, that way I can send them in. These guys are not going to stay here at all. Alright, it's almost time for me to send folks in. But you're going to just stay there and take care of everything. Here we go. It's your job. Your job alone. Oh man, I completely forgot about those guys. Let's make some more SAMs. Perfect. Alright, this is great. So far it's looking good. Aw, nuts. And as soon as they run out of energy, they're dead. So, you be careful about that. There we go. Very good. Moving up, moving up. Come on, come on, just complete this. There we go. Yes, there we go. And we've got energy coming in. Perfect. Oh wait, we didn't even have to go that far up. We just had to grab these two. We're set. And oh no, we only have 30 minutes left. Great. These levels are taking a lot longer all of a sudden. They're a lot harder. And it's kind of fun. I think I'm going to enjoy the other... Oh, there is actually a thing up here. Did not see that. I think I'm going to enjoy Creeper World 3 a lot. Particle Fleet's going to be pretty cool too. Part of the problem is that I have played through these levels probably 2 or 3 times. I've forgotten them because it's been a while, but still played through them quite a bit. Want to make some quick connections. There we go, we're done. GG. Get out of there. Get out of there, Odin City. Well, my question is if Odin City can move around, why doesn't it just fly up in the sky until someone else can see it? Oh! Oh, you're kidding me, right? You're kidding me. It's going to be insanely difficult. Alright, can't make 3 at once. That was my fault. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, we're gonna need to be cautious here, because as soon as that creeper starts to flow, we are dead. Whoops, meant. Perfect. Alright, so we got a little bit of a grid set up. Don't need it to be perfect, just needs to be a grid. And support some of these blasters. Death drone tech? Oh, death drones, that's kind of nice. Basically like mobile mortars, that's pretty much it. Actually, this area is the like the blind spot for that, so we probably should focus on that in the future. Good, so we've got our blasters here, which are going to keep things back for us, thankfully. I'm going to go ahead and make a few more here. These guys obviously aren't perfect. And we can definitely move them forward. There we go. Very nice. Okay, this guy might be dead, to be honest. Alright. There we go. Very nice. Alright. Yep, that. He's dead. He's completely dead. Alright, but we are alive, which is great. Not sure for how long. We've got 2 emitters right now. Ouch! Yeah, okay, we're gonna have to fall back here. Right, can you get completed, please? I just want to be able to utilize you. Okay, no, you're dead. Right, we're gonna have to fall back. Yeah, no. Only at 2 energy per second right now. We need more energy, or else we're dead. If we can't make more energy here, we're done for. Nope, can't do it. Alright, we're gonna have to restart this level. Now we're gonna probably do a very similar thing this time, but our main difference is gonna be that we're gonna manage it better, and we're only gonna go up this high. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and speed it up. Don't know why I have it so slow right now. 3 by 3. That's what I'm going to do. And in order to... And we're going to start making reactors as soon as possible to help us out. Okay. I know these... Oh, those are perfectly square. I thought they weren't for some reason. Alright, so... We're gonna need you. We're gonna need you. We're gonna need you. I am gonna make a lot. I am making a lot of these. It will be worthwhile though. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and start making reactors right away. We need to make them ASAP, man. All right, we're gonna have to decrease build cost. That way we can start making our reactors. Okay, good. Now, it's not going to spill over quite yet into the other directions, so we can survive with just these 3 blasters, but we will have to make more. Definitely have to make more. Okay, good. We need to get our energy up here. Right, yeah, we're going to have to start making it now. Okay, you've got to set it up. Get set up. You got to get set up. Hopefully that timing was good enough. If we can sustain ourselves here, then we're set. If not, we're in a pickle. I'm gonna stick to making one reactor right now. We have 4 blasters. No, we have 5 blasters actually. Okay, that's pretty bad. Hopefully we don't run into a deficit. So far so good. We might have to pull our base back. Which is why I was... Okay, yeah, which is... It was going to be difficult. Because we have all of these up here, so we'd have to pull it to the right if we pull it back at all. Alright, it looks like we are doing fine for now. I'm not sure how long we're going to have to put up with this. Oof, we're going into a deficit. Shouldn't have placed that many reactors, should just be one for now. Okay, there we go. We can make up the lost energy here. Because these guys need to be full, it looks like. Okay, so we are making just enough energy to get by. I think they use up 1 energy per second, approximately. So we are making 5 energy per second. That allows us to sustain our blasters. The faster we can get more reactors, the better. Unfortunately, we couldn't get this tech. I'm not sure if this tech would have helped us all that much. The only real thing that would have helped us would have been to get a launcher in here. That's really tempting for me right now, is to make a launcher and just throw it up there and see how much damage it can do. We might do that. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Or mortar, sorry. Keep calling them launchers. Right, so that'll be our way of making progress here. Or one way. Gonna go ahead and start up a little bit of energy storage down here. Just a little bit though. It looks as if these guys are having trouble. Can't tell, it's hard to tell. We're moving you in. Good luck, my man. There we go. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Man. It's taking everything down. Alright, we're bringing him back. That way he can refuel for his next mission. Oh yeah, that is really nice. So we're going to have to do that in such a way that we can move forward. Actually, if we can get this tech, we'll be set. Can I reach it? I cannot. Alright, let's move you forward. I need this tech. There we go. And after that, we're moving this fella back. Actually, no, we can keep him there for now. Okay, drone tech available. Let's make a drone right here. And I want to... Powerful drone bomber. My question is, how do I aim this guy? Because I know that in other games you can set his location and whatnot. But right now it does not seem as if we can do that. Oh, perfect. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and target this area for now. We're also going to have another drone that targets right here when we get the chance. Yeah, alright. There we go. Pretty good on energy right now. 8.8 per second. And thanks to those drones, I think we're going to be able to move upwards here soon. Yeah. I think it's just going to take 1 or 2 drones per pool in order to get us moving forward. Oh wow, we've actually kept this collector safe. That's really, really, really surprising. Because that collector is normally really weak. Like, it'll get one hit killed if any creeper touches it. Yet, we are somehow alive. Alright, whatever. Since I think we're going to be safe up here, we might as well... Oh, never mind, we're not safe up there. We are not safe at all. We need a lot more drones. Wait, do I have to just manually send them each time? I have to manually send them each and every time. It's just as... it's like exactly the same as using a stinking launcher to do it. Why would I ever do that, you know? I don't know. This game's weird. Hopefully this guy recharges fast enough that way we can go attack this pool again. So I want to be able to make this launcher and just be done with this pool. And then I mean right after that we're going to be able to make this a launcher over here too. So let's go ahead and set that up. And that'll take care of that. And then I guess we can make one over here to take care of that. Boom. Might as well make a little bit of energy production too here. Just to get the gotta get energy. Alright, so you are gonna, where is it? There. Attack. Alright, I think we're set at this point. I am a little bit worried about... Nah, we're good. We got him. We got him. Perfect. And so our only issue is this potato right here, although since the creeper here is limited, we should be fine. I might make a few of these folks that we can move in from this direction. Oops, meant 2. Yeah, we have plenty of energy. 11 energy per second is a ton, man. Not gonna have issues with it. Let's go ahead and just move over here. That level was interesting. It wasn't too hard. It wasn't significantly easy either. We might be able to do 1 or 2 more levels until we're done here. Gotta go to class. And then I'm busy for the rest of the day, so that'll be fun. Yeah, wow, this stream went a lot longer than I thought I was gonna go. I'm really enjoying this game though, so... I was only expecting to stream until like 12, but I'm streaming until 1 o'clock, which is right up until I have to start getting ready to go to class. Are you guys enjoying it? Is my one viewer? Okay, I think we'll do 1 or 2 more levels. Alright. What's going on here? Pause. I mean, here we could set up 2 launchers like last time we had a tricky level like this. We have this pool here, which is an additional threat. We could also move the Liberation ship here if we really wanted to, but I think we're fine. Alright, let's go ahead and get cheaper stuff. I think we might set up a mortar up here, like ASAP. This will take care of these 2 pools. We could set up one like right here. This will take care of 2. Actually, we want... could I get one that takes care of all 3? I can. If I do it like right here, it'll reach all 3. Actually, if we can get weapon range, let's get weapon range. Because this will allow us to get a mortar that takes care of all 3 of these pools at once. And I'll be good. Oh, no, it wasn't fast enough. Nuts. Oh, maybe? Come on, just don't reach it. I think it reached it. Yep, nope, it's covered. Alright, we're gonna have to restart the level. Okay, good. Let's increase the speed. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and set up a mortar much earlier now. Alright, good. So we're gonna go ahead and get everything costs less and increase fire range. Boom. The problem here is that this pool is so small, so it gets filled up really quickly. Good. Want this energy. We need energy so badly. It's the trouble starting out. Never have a lot of energy. There we go. Boom. Okay, good. There we go. That's taken care of. That's secure. Now we need to start. Now we need to secure this. Oh wow, that is a huge range, man. And the creeper is still pretty low, so I think we'll be safe. We're definitely gonna be safe. All right. Looks like we're safe. We're definitely safe. I keep going back and forth. This is. Yeah, due to the fact that the creeper's not growing at a really high rate, we should be fine. Alright, so I guess we could try to get onto this island, which would be nice. And we could do a mortar over here. Really, I just need a blaster right here, and that will suffice. Let's go ahead and make that. Oh wow, we are really running our energy dry right now. I'm actually going to go ahead and make you right here too. And so as soon as this guy starts going, I'm going to disarm you. Yeah, because this one blaster will suffice. It's just fine. Don't need a whole mortar right here. Alright, you're disarmed, and you are going to come over... I mean, you're armed, and you're going to come over here? Yeah, so you're not activated yet. You will be. Go ahead and make a few blasters. There we go. Yeah, look at that! We are completely safe. This level is a piece of cake. Alright. Yeah, we can go ahead and do one more level after this, I think. I can push it. Push in the time. And then we can save the last 1 or 2 levels for later. Alright, due to the fact that this emitter is right next to our place, we can go ahead and take that down early on. Might as well get a little bit of energy collection here. Yeah, so this pool will be taken care of in due time. It's just a matter of, yeah, waiting it out. And the last few we can get some more generators here, increase our energy production. I guess really we just need to move forward, so getting blasters here would help. I'm really annoyed at this area right here. Yeah, whatever. Let's make some more. These guys will be moved in once we get them made, once we get them completed. I'm very tempted to just move this guy right up to the spore. Or the emitter. Oh, look at that. We took care of it. It's done. This area is conquered. Oh boy, we are making way too many of these at once. Alright. Looks like we're good. We're at 8.1 energy per second. That's quite a bit. We only have to take care of these areas now. And thanks to all of these, we can pretty easily do it. Go ahead and do that. I'm going to move in right here first. And I'm also going to try to advance in this realm. Oh yeah, that's a piece of cake. Look at that. We've got that one taken care of. We only have this last totem to get. It's one last totem. And there we go. Boom. GG. Very, very easy level compared to what else we've had to put up with. I mean, this only took us, what, 6 minutes? 6-7 minutes? Piece of cake. GG. Alright, we have 3 more levels to go. Obviously, we're not going to beat them all today, but we've got 1 pod to save, apparently. Which is going to be annoying to get. By the looks of it. Oh, wait, legit? You can't... Okay, never mind, got that. Let's do that. Here we go, we got the pod. Piece of cake. We can go ahead and get an upgrade too. Even this too while we're at it. Nice. That'll allow us to get what, I guess? Everything costs 10% less. It's better than getting more energy. Actually, this is the same. There's no difference. It's annoying. Okay, so this emitter here shouldn't be a problem at all because we can just suppress it with 1 blaster. The emitters over here are going to take a little while to get. Actually, we can already suppress it if we really wanted to. But I'm not going to yet. I just want to take down this stuff, that way we can get energy in here. Thankfully we don't have any whatchamacallits coming after us. No, spores. Spores, that's what I'm trying to say. Alright. Now, I might make defenses around the edges here. Actually, yeah, right here looks like is going to be a tricky spot. So I'm going to make a blaster right here for the sole purpose of defending. Oh, it doesn't look like I can. So we're going to have to make a whole stinking launcher right here. Right, so you got that area taken. I want you to move a little bit this way. There we go. There we go. That's nice. That's good. And we can make this blaster who's gonna secure that area, this area, as soon as we can. I don't want to be using a mortar because mortars cost a lot of energy. Right, there we go. Yeah, that's good. As soon as we can move you in, we will. We can actually disarm you temporarily. Nah, we can rearm you for a little bit. Go here and there. You're disarmed because I need enough energy to kick it. To keep you alive, Mr. Blaster. That's it. There we go. This level is pretty much secured. I mean, this guy will keep the creeper at bay. Up here, we don't really have to worry at all.
Boom. There we go. So now anything made inside of here can be connected, which is great. I'm going to use the opportunity to make a bunch of reactors and other things. Such as storage. We gotta get the reactors up first. That's our main priority. Whoops. You. There we go. Man, yeah, our energy is very low right now. Only 4 energy per second. That's kind of rough. Thankfully, our weapons aren't using too much. You know, we've got the launcher, which is using a ton, but our blaster, in order to hold off the collector, is not a lot of energy. I might... Oh, I can't connect it? It's too far away? Bummer. I'm gonna try to connect these two. Looks like the terrain is designed so that way you can't do that. Now you're just annoying. Gonna make you when I can. Whoops. 5, 1, 2, 3. Might actually disable a lot of stuff for right now. Just so that way we can get started on making energy. And then after that, you know, we can move in. Yeah, just wanted to do that to bring down the creeper in this region. Oh yeah, we can make a lot more. We need to bring our energy up to around 7 per second. 7 to 8 per second. Alright, that should be good. We can go ahead and rearm. And then we can start making just general upgrades to our base. Including that. And, of course, some speed. Perfect. Alright, I think we're set at this point. Let's just move in. This region looks like we could conquer it. We can definitely make one of these connections right here, and then just start working away at it. Maybe even make a launcher right here. Okay, the launcher cannot be made yet. We could send in a launcher, though. I guess we send it... Oh, wait a minute. We can just use a bunch of drones, can't we? What am I thinking? Let's just make a bunch of these. That way we can send them in as soon as we want to. Drones will make this level a piece of cake. Drones will make any level a piece of cake, man. Okay, you guys are going for the wrong area. You're supposed to go this way. Alright. I'm moving you over here. I'm moving you over here. Just take down this emitter. Alright, we can sort of use one drone right here. Oh, I got more down here? That's crazy. Right, whatever. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that, man. Oh great, the creeper's coming back in. Goodbye, everything. was nice knowing you. So we can't really do a full-on assault in that regard. Okay, what we could do is we can make a ton of these potato heads, and they'll just all move in and take care of this area down here. And we can grab that, and then we just do a similar thing up here. I don't even know where half these drones are going, I'm just guessing. Alright, there we go. Very good. Oh, there's one up here. Okay. Come on. Should be a blaster right there. I'm really tempted to do these final levels before going to class, because I know that I could push it. Because I don't have class till 2, so I could go to like 1:30, but at the same time, I don't want to be irresponsible about it. Right, there we go. Very good. It's more like it. I'm actually going to move these guys a little bit higher. That way I can just plop down this thing right there. There we go. That's taken care of. That area is secured. The next area to secure is up here. So let's just start making our way there. Hey! Thank you so much, Muddy Fox 237 for your subscription. Welcome to the Potato Army. Although it's a secret, don't tell anyone. Except fellow potatoes. Fellow potatoes may know. Hopefully, okay, I think this will progress us a little bit, but yeah, we're gonna have a hard time getting too far. Getting much further. Okay. Alright, good. Still doing just fine on energy, ironically. Surprising to me. It's an expensive endeavor. Alright, yeah, look at that. Perfect. This is just making all the connections possible. Just in case, you know, just in case. Can never be enough. Alright, GG, we won. I think I'm gonna save the levels. I want to do some stuff before I go to class. Actually, we can check out the second to last level quick here. See how it is. Okay, Pyxis. Oh, this one's actually kind of fun. Do we want to push it? Do we want to push our time? I don't think I can beat both these levels in 30 minutes, can I? I guess I don't have that much more to get done today. Oh, let's just do it. Let's just go. We got this. Right. Okay, so our problem is going to be that we are going to have to defend this area from a ton of stuff. This might be tricky. Might be tricky. It definitely will be. Alright, so first things first, let's... Okay, good. We don't have spores, which is great. This honestly feels like a final level. Alright, time to make some blasters here. Now, hopefully I don't have to use all of these. You know, I'm just making a lot of them as a precaution. Going into a deficit right now. Just that way we can make them all. We're going to obviously start working on other useful upgrades here. I wish you could disable the confirmation. Takes a little while to upgrade everything. Right, 4 energy per second is what we're at. This thing's going to break very soon. Very, very soon. Right. Aw, man. The efficiency of this area is really low. Because you see, these things should be down 1 in order for us to maximize the amount of area we can use. But, you know, oh well. I'm most worried about whether or not we're going to be able to use all of these blasters. Because they're going to be expensive. Oh, and Creeper's about to flow. My guess is that everything's going to hit us all at once. It's going to be tricky. Okay, yeah. Might have been a good idea to try to hold stuff back at this point up here. Like with some launchers. Oh boy, we are our blasters are running low. My guess though is that we are dealing with the initial wave, and so after that we might have an easier time. Okay. Never mind. Alright, so we are going to stop it there, actually, believe it or not, because I do have some stuff I want to get done, and we are definitely not beating that level in time, so. Interesting, so the number of plays we played here total is 18. Haven't played too many levels more than once. Or I guess that's number of wins. So we've got all this to do. Then we've got all the conquest levels to do. And it looks like there's 5 times 5 levels, which is 25 more levels. And then we got special ops, which are some really, really cool looking levels. Area fidget spinner. Wait, oh, fidget spinners weren't around back then. This is, who knows what that is. Okay, so we got all the special ops. Then we got Crom. Oh, I guess this is the special levels. Man, so we can see the special levels. And they're seated, it looks like. Cool. And we got custom maps too. But yeah, we mostly have just these 2 left to go. And I'm really looking forward to the special ops maps. Yeah, like look at this. We got not America. This is the world, Andrew. Alright. Well, oh, Hall of Honor. Oh, so this is like all the badges we've earned. Cool. Credits. Oh yeah. It's cool. Well, alright, I'm gonna call it a quits for today. I will catch you guys. Who knows when I'm going to stream next. I've got a big project to do this week. I want to apply for some jobs for the summer. You know, I was just relaxing a little bit in the morning here. And I told one of my friends that I would stream today, or I would stream yesterday, and I didn't, so I'm streaming today instead. But until next time, guys, don't forget to attribute, and as always, make the most of your day.